I wish y'all could see this. You know what I'm saying? What's up, world? This your boy, God. You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting up here watching street bike racing. You know what I'm saying? I'm back now. I'm totally back now. You know, I was stuck on all these, church videos and people prophesying and stuff. I'm through with that now. I done told enough about the Bible. I'm through with the Bible. Now this the new Bible. Well, I'm talking about street bike racing and stuff like that. If you listen to me closely, you'll hear God's word being spoken while I'm talking about this street bike racing. You know what I'm saying? Woo-wee. See, that's what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? I want to build a track for the quarter mile. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm going to build another track for the 8th mile. And on certain nights, we're going to open up for quarter mile nights. And on certain nights, we're going to open up for 8th mile nights. You know what I'm saying? But I'm getting back into the street bike thing. You know what I'm saying? With my stretched out bikes and my NOS and my nitrous, you know what I'm saying? NOS. Well, when you tell people you got NOS, they just get scared of the bike. You know what I'm saying? And then I got to do, I got to get some. And when you get a bike, man, I had a perfect booster, not even raced. I went out there and I think I attempted to race it once or twice, but I never really put it on the road to race. But I put it on the road to race.
Hitting 100K months here, which has been just a
I didn't even
before. I'm getting all kinds of recognition in my market.
I didn't even, I didn't even, I'm finna watch
Get ready for the world's quickest street bikes.
Yeah. Smoke from Biker Boys, man. Me and you need to hook up, man. If you still riding, I don't know if you still riding or not. But, I ain't been riding in about 8, 9, 10 years, you know what I'm saying, since I quit riding. But it might even been longer than that, man. I'm talking about like, I ain't rode bikes, man. My bike is a 2008.
Do not have wheelie
you know what
bars.
I'm saying?
Use a DOT tire and could pass
my bike
inspection.
is a 2008, but many years ago, I got it like in 05. No, it's a 2008. I got it in like 2008. I mean 2009 or 10. You know what I'm saying? I got it like in 2009 or 10. You know what I'm saying? I paid $9,500 for it. And then I took it and put NOS on it, and I put the NOS where it was a spider my boy designed, and each one of the nozzles from the spider hit NOS right into the injectors, right into the fuel injectors. You know what I'm saying? And boy, your motorcycle will fly. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't even have NOS when I went 215 on that first motorcycle that they stole from me. It was in heaven, but I might would have killed myself on it. And so whatever God was doing when they stole my motorcycle, forgive them, Lord, like I said, for they know not what they do. It was for the best. That's why I stopped riding then. But now I know I'm clean. I know I'm going to live forever. I know I'm going to try not to fall down. And I'm going to try not to do racing, but on the track and on a secured road by my motorcycle club. And I'm going to start another motorcycle club. And I'm going to start this motorcycle club. This is a God motorcycle club. This is the first ever in the history of myself, God, Slim Thug. And I want you to be a part of this, Slim Thug, but it's street bike racing, Slim Thug. But it's a lot of interesting people I want you to meet, because I want to go back and meet some of them dudes that I met that fixed up on my motorcycle. You know what I'm saying? So, man, I need to
Turn
get
blue.
back into
That's
this. You know
Jeremy
what I'm saying?
Teasley
That's
on the
why I'm
brand
on
new
here
GSXR
watching this
1000
on
built by
the
EME
cause
Racing.
man, I was so deep
Held
in the
the record until
motorcycles,
Linton
man.
took it away.
I used to take
Teasley's
like when
best
you
run
get a
was
motorcycle, it
6:29.
has a small back sprocket. You know what I'm saying? It has a small back sprocket. And a booster is fast when you first get them. You know, it's fast enough and you could race like that. But when you go to tricking it out and people get to doing their secrets on their motorcycle, they don't want to tell you, but you tell them what you doing. Oh, man, you call them up on the phone, be like, oh, man, I'm going to get a bigger sprocket. I'm going to try a bigger sprocket. And he'd be like, no, man, I ain't going to fuck around like that, man. You know, I'm going to keep mine the same. And then it get to where niggas want to hide and, you know, try to hide. Nigga, I can see how big your sprocket is. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you can go down in the front and bigger in the back, and you'll get a better launching out of your motorcycle. You know, when you go all the way in your gas, it just take off.
Oh, good whole shot, both riders.
I love that. That's what I'm watching right now.
Here goes the GSXR 1000, top end of the racetrack. How about a 675?
675 quarter, man.
Miles an hour.
Man, see,
and that brings up our next pair.
That's what I want to do right there. It's a black dude do this too, you know what I'm saying? I want to race him too when I get my bike like his, you know what I'm saying? So I'm coming, I'm going to be an old man, 50-something years old, but I'm going to be on my street bike. I'm going to be beating people. I ain't going to be lying because I'm going to get a game made where, you know, I can practice my starts where the light change from red to green, red to yellow to green. I'm on, and you when it get to green, you gotta go. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta practice that. That ain't something that you go up to the line anytime you want to race and then get off on that light at the first of that line. No, man, ain't nobody quick like that. It take practice. Like Kobe and them, you know, practice hard in basketball. When you race the street bikes, you gotta come out there hard. And that's why they got rid of our track, because it got to where they stole Adam's motorcycle. And then, you know, Adam wasn't talking about him or nothing, but then, you know, it got scary out there, and all the people stopped coming out there and stuff like that, all because of Bayo and Chris Ward and Rodney Campbell and Yellow Boy stealing from God.
Hey, we have now seen a 648 on a street tire. What do you guys think about this? He's doing good. He's working hard.
Yeah.
He deserves it. We gonna see more this weekend, you think? I hope so.
Yeah.
Good luck, both you guys.
See them old men right there? They putting their money on these races, you know what I'm saying? And they getting people to race their motorcycle, you know what I'm saying? That's their team, you know what I'm saying? That's all I want to do, man. And since I gave everybody all the money, then all we got to do is be friends and love each other. You know what I'm saying? God, I told y'all to love God with all your heart, mind, body, and soul, and your neighbor as yourself. And Slim Thug, I'm your neighbor. I live here in New Jerusalem, man, Houston, Texas, God City, J-Dog. Man, I'm right up the road from y'all niggas. That same liquor store you came to on exit 73, 50 Cent. That's where I'm at, nigga. So come on, man. Holla at a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Come on, let me see what this. It's a girl on a pink bike, Nike. That's what I want you to do, Nike. Race motorcycles. You know what I'm saying? I think you can do that, Nike. Shoot, but Nike, it's too late to call Nike now. But that's what I'm gonna tell Nike. I want her to race race street bike. Don't hurt yourself, Nike, but I think you can get out there and let a woman teach you how to race that son gun, and then you'll be good like me. You know what I'm saying? Or you can just ride one, so when we ride in the parade, the whole family will be on them. Jeremy get one, and Champ will get one. We don't have to go mess with that one Diane and sold or gave away. We don't care who she gave it to or whatever. We don't care, you know what I'm saying? That's her
great
curse,
side-by-side drag
not
race.
mine. She gonna wear that curse. I ain't gonna forgive shit. You know what I'm saying? Talking about I don't hear no divorce. Shit, you goddamn right, that's dumb. This the government. Shit. It was put in court, and then Telly put it all over the world. That goddamn, you know, it was a divorce, and so that's done. You know,
back to the tire controversy.
That's why things got so bad after that, Adam. And we couldn't throw the party like we wanted to throw the party at the plant when God spoke out and said who he was. Everybody spoke through you, Adam. It's John. But I'm in last place. I ain't trying to work no more. Leave that to the youngsters, Adam. And me and you and Ernest and them, we run the plant. I'm good with that, John. I'm gonna forgive you though. I should make your ass a fire watch. But if you ever be fire watching, John, because it's gonna be some days you gonna have to suffer your ass off and be a motherfucking fire watch for me, John. This God, for all the shit you put me through, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm.
Oh, problems for Dunnigan. He goes up in smoke.
You going to get little? All right, be careful.
How about a 665?
Come here, look.
Congratulations.
Look what I'm watching.
Now that brings up one of the originators of the category when it was called Street Fight Shootout. That man, Ken Stotts, was out there.
That's what I want right there. Deal me an 8-mile track and a quarter-mile
in the saddle.
Shit, get my bike like that and shit. That's a girl. No, that is a girl. No, it was a girl on the people a while ago. Shit, that's what we need to do. That's what the fans need to do, goddamn.
He was the second man ever in the 6
No, not
zone.
you. But
Reset the national record to a 660 last November in Valdosta. Look at how quickly we're progressing now. Justin Shears alongside him.
That's what I want to do. That's
Suzuki
my goal.
Hayabusa, the big man. Another individual who's been improving.
I got to watching this. I say I've been watching all these preachers and stuff like that. This is what I need to be watching. Woo, look at that shit.
Nice hole shot.
Ooh, he rode a wheelie a little while and then let it down.
Top end 679 for the Busa, 692.
On the Busa won.
Guys, we're just talking about what may have happened there. You think he blew it up? I think it was something stupid. Oil line. They'll have it ready for next round. And I heard him say it's been in since Georgia, Man Cup. Wow. Yeah, probably 30 passes on it. How many passes did you get out of these motors? I mean, we freshen ours up every 7 to 10.
Yeah.
Freshening up bearings, stuff like that.
See, you gotta go into that motor every 7 to 10 races so that you can be running hard. Because them pistons wear out when you throwing that nitrous in them and stuff. That nitrous burn pistons, even though you use the NOS and the extra gas together. That's my secret right there. See, a lot of people don't know you gotta put a little extra gas in there with it, or your motorcycle's gonna tell. You know what I'm saying?
I think there's more to come. It's like Aaron's running is a totally new combo. It's only the 3rd race on it, and so they're just kind of learning. And they're showing it's definitely capable of running good numbers, So. And you've come a long way in a short period of time. How many years have you been in Pro Street now? This is my 3rd year. Oh my gosh! So give me what was your best TT in year 1 and best TT?
It's an old man coming.
First year I tested it.
God coming. And I'm gonna whoop y'all motherfucking ass because I'm gonna go down in this weight. I'm already slimmer than a motherfucker. But I'm gonna go down the motorcycle weight now, so I can get in shape and get some muscles and
how would you describe what it's like to
get fine in the motherfucker and race them goddamn street bikes and smoke from California. I love you, nigga, and I love that movie about your life. But now we finna make a double movie about 2 motorcycle clubs that became one. And that's gonna be me and your motorcycle club, Smoke. Me and you gonna get together and make a motorcycle club of God. That's the kingdom of God is a motorcycle club. Because I have to take care of y'all everywhere y'all go. When you steal, kill, and destroy and ride motorcycles, who take care of you? I don't just kill you right away. I saved you for this day to know that if you don't get with God and join your motorcycle, I'm talking to you two banditers or banditas. You know what I'm saying? I love y'all, man. Bandinos or whoever y'all is, but y'all was supposed to be a badass motorcycle club that, kill, steal, and destroyed and stuff like that. We ain't working for Satan no more. This Satan, man, a name dead, man. I told God I ain't want it. So everybody good now. So if you go to Galveston with any color on, we can't say nothing to you. White t-shirts mean we ain't even gang members no more. We ain't gangster motorcycle clubs no more. We godly motorcycle clubs.
So we gained we had to add 25 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So was it worth it for you to gain the weight? And yes, absolutely.
Jerome, start watching these motorcycle races, nigga, because you going to have to race me, nigga. Jerome always been scared to race me, you know what I'm saying? I'm not wanting to put the stuff in his bike to race. And Jerome, man, ain't never wanted to know who could win.
Took it all the way to the trophy round.
Jerome ain't never won. I got a friend, a cousin named Jerome. Me and him been riding bikes since we was 15, 14, you know what I'm saying?
Pandora's box, the open. These are all out race machines.
And yeah, y'all,
that you have no wheelie bar and a street tire.
All right then. I love this right here. I'm watching pro street racing. You know what I'm saying? Street bike racing, you know what I'm saying? And man, I'm gonna tell you, I'm at home now. This is it. I'm at here. I'm home now, J-Dog, Slim Thug. And J-Dog, you know how to ride a motorcycle, nigga? You know what I'm saying? I want you to get one, nigga. You know what I'm saying? A booster, nigga. We don't ride nothing but boosters. God don't ride nothing but boosters. No Harleys. No Harleys. All boosters in God's motorcycle club. So if you got Harleys, we got a ancient motorcycle club with Harley Davidsons. You know what I'm saying? That's an ancient motorcycle club. That's for old men that's got Harleys and stuff and don't want to ride an uncomfortable booster. You know what I'm saying? You don't just have to have a booster to join God's club, because it's two of them. It's ancient and it's up to date. Because I got them young niggas that I got to go teach how to ride, like my boy Champ. Champ, the right side. That's why I made his ass short and little. Because I knew at the end of the world, we was going to have two motorcycle track stadiums, one for the quarter mile and one for the 8th mile. I ain't write that in the Bible. It's not nothing but an end time prophecy. Something that I kept as a secret. You know, y'all need to find all the scriptures that say whatever the hell I say on Facebook, because that's where we at. So when you come judging and accusing and telling people how to live their life, that ain't God. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm God. I'm the only one can tell what God really saying. You can't tell nobody it ain't time for them to get their gold card and get everything, because you can't teach nobody how to live after they get rich. That's something you can't teach. You ain't never been there yourself. Some of y'all living off of income from getting tithing offerings from people, and you ain't giving nothing of that to Adam LaTroy Jackson. If you is, I apologize. But if you ain't, I ain't gonna say F you, I'm gonna say F you. You know what I'm saying? Because I already told y'all from a long time ago what I was about. You know what I'm saying? I can go back to 2016, 2017 now. You know what I'm saying? And show you what I see. And y'all didn't even bite on that then. I was trying to give y'all all the money in the world a long time ago. Well, all y'all can be rich, because all I want to do is build God's World amusement park like Astro World was. But I wanted God's world with God and his family and his whole family. I'm talking about everybody named in the book, all 8 billion people somewhere in God's world gonna be, you know what I'm saying, about their life. It's about their life, how they want to judge their life, whether they like drama or fiction. I don't care if your life is based on your dreams, because your dreams are real. And it could happen if you go where your dream took you. So this God Nike Ante, call me, girl, if you up like this. You know what I'm saying? If you back from the club, you know what I'm saying? I ought to fuck with her in the bar. Let me try to call my daughter, y'all, with her crazy ass. I bet she'll be glad to see me. Let me see. She might not answer the phone. Knowing Nike, she ain't gonna answer the phone if she with her friends, because she don't want to talk about God Nigga, I'm your goddamn daddy. This God, Nike. Shit, how I'm not gonna talk about God if you my goddamn daughter? I gotta talk about God. He me, I'm him. You him. Shit. And that man winking at you right now. Nike ain't gonna answer the phone. She already know I'm talking about her because she listening to me right now, Daddy. I'm listening to your ass right now. And we gonna get a car tomorrow, Daddy, because I'm coming to get you for getting mama. Shoot. Nita, let that girl come get me. And so we can go to this bank and get this money so we can stop all this bullshit and I can shut the hell up. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired. I want to be Adam again. I just want to be me so I can raise these grandkids. Now, if I can't get down there to see them, shit, it's a problem. You know what I'm saying? So I got to go get a car, Rolls Royce. What are you doing, man? You know this the best movie in the goddamn world. You know what I'm saying? Why y'all ain't Nike? You know you hear me. Yeah, see your damn phone. But Trishonda Jackson, my cousin. What's up, little bit? She done lost all that weight. You know what I'm saying? Looking all good and stuff. Trishonda Jackson. But my cousins, Roy Lee and Elroy and Clifton, y'all get with me, man. You know what I'm saying? Get with me, you know what I'm saying? And man, shoes, we're gonna do something, man. We're gonna do something. We're gonna get together and have a family reunion for Papa Enoch. You know what I'm saying? Cause shit, he got a son named Enoch and him, the only two Enochs in God's family. And that's my great grandfather. No, that's my Papa Enoch was my grandmother's daddy. So that's my great grandfather, Papa Enoch. Now, when you get ready in your 21-year-old body, come see me. I'm talking about in the house. You just appear in the air and come in my room and holler at me. I'm talking to you too, babe, and Uncle Pet, and Willie, and who else? Who else? That's my Uncle Willie. He was from California. Where Smoke at? Well, I gotta go down there and kick his ass on that motorcycle. Ain't no fighting, Smoke. Ain't nobody coming to steal nothing from you. It ain't about money. It's about the baddest motherfucker in the world. That's all. You know what I'm saying? And by yo, I already beat you, homeboy. You used to be a king. You know, Chris Ward, you ain't never make it, buddy. I remember, man, I beat Chris Ward one time, man. Everybody was lined up. You know, all my cousins, they was all standing in trucks. Everybody was standing in the back of trucks. And my cousin Craze, I never forget it. He dead now, you know, but he in me. What's up, Craze? Oh, ain't nothing to it, Adam. Right here. What's up, Howie and Howard and all y'all? And my son and everybody. How you doing, man? And Margaret, how you doing, baby girl? Diane, how you doing with your low down ass? But that's another thing. But you know, everybody standing on the back of the trucks and stuff and Craze now. And here we come, boy. We took off. I got in a Willie, you know what I'm saying? I used to ride them Willies from like when I hit second gear, come up. Then I keep it up all the way to like third, then fourth. I come on down, you know what I'm saying? And let it hit the ground and go on kick their ass, you know what I'm saying? But then, you know, the reason I got my motorcycle stolen and stuff because of this right here, running my goddamn mouth. And I was running my mouth like this then, you know what I'm saying? All in the lunchrooms, talking shit to them motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? And 2008 was the year I made the CDs. 2008 was the year I became God. 2008 was the year I made my CDs because I came in there when I made my songs. I let my cousin John hear it. And John just shook his head and wouldn't say nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like he knew something. But he couldn't have knew nothing because Shirley done died and stuff. And he didn't know Shirley was going to die. And they were sad and everybody was sad. But nobody told nothing to Troy about him being God. But Troy was coming home to the funerals. And everybody knew Troy was God. You know, Richard George and them, they even asked him, did he want to rob the bank? And then goddamn, he said no, and you know, some thug ass niggas, you know, niggas probably would have killed me, you know what I'm saying? They was riding by looking at me like, you know what I'm saying? And when I ran from everybody, these black dudes, you know, I'm gonna say thugs, but I ain't disrespecting y'all by saying thugs, because all I am is a thug, just Tupac. Man, there was a whole bunch of niggas walking to the store from the gas pump, and they were saying, he took my shit. He done took my shit. And I knew they was talking about me, God. You know what I'm saying? So I walked. I had to go pay for my gas. So them niggas was all rowdy and shit. And then, you know, they didn't fuck with me though. You know what I'm saying? I went on and I was glowing and shit because ever since one morning, I was on the way to work. And like Marcus Rogers said, just like you had that white light came in the car with you, mine was a bright yellow light, like a star. You know what I'm saying? But it was about this big around, you know what I'm saying, like a basketball, big around, like a basketball. And it came from the woods, and it just came through my truck. You know what I'm saying? And lit up my truck. You know what I'm saying? And then all of a sudden, I heard somebody say, he ain't never been up here with us, in my voice. And I realized I was Adam. Then my boss gonna tell me, God, out of all the motherfucking places, and he said it just like this. He was cussing. You know, excuse me, kids, and let the kids hear this. But he said, out of all the motherfucking places in the world you want to come to, and you want to come to the earth. And he told me that in a way that he felt like, you know, I was fucking shit up. You know what I'm saying? So I was in there preparing for a well, but I couldn't get that shit together that day. I hated the process that they was trying to make me well with. At first, they was okay with the heliarchy. But when they found out we really didn't have all the holes in there and everything was running right. The spirit of those people, not the people, because the people didn't know what the spirit of the evil one was doing to them. And they was making us work in this bad place, you know what I'm saying, full of dust everywhere from the inside of the stuff, that stuff. They don't know where that stuff came from. They don't know if that stuff would kill us in 10 seconds. But they sniff and make sure ain't no gas in there and make sure it's at 21.9%. You know what I'm saying? And if it's 21.9, that's good. You know what I'm saying? But then anything 2 down or 2 up, you don't want to go in there because you could die by smelling some gas and not getting the correct amount of breathing air, the breath of life from God. And then you'll die. And I've been in many places, man. I was in a place like that and it was live. But God kept me alive. This Adam, because they sent me in a diesel tank. The white people sent me in a diesel tank to weld it up. And not knowing safety at that time, I should have made them dry every bit of that, you know, stuff up and made them, you know, do something or just cut that shit out and redo that shit with stainless or whatever metal that won't corrode in a goddamn ship. Because ain't no reason for a motherfucker to have a carbon steel ship. You know what I'm saying? That's being cheap. You know what I'm saying? Carbon steel ships. You better bring out that stuff they put in them plants to hold that oil and all that gas and all that. that a medal that you have to be really qualified and really be good at to weld and get them welders busy. Because I need more welders. God was a welder, so you ought to be proud to be a welder. Welder is top notch. They go to heaven first. Because if we ever got to leave your ass, we're going to take all the metals, gold, silver, all that shit with us. And me and Tupac going to find each other in Biggie. And we're going to shake hands, squash the shit we had. And ain't nobody going to be talking about who fucked who wife. Because ain't nobody getting married no more, neither. So if you don't want to be cool with me, then goddamn it, shit, I want to be cool with you. That's all. Just to make you happy. You ain't got to be cool with me, but I'm going to be cool with your ass. Just like anybody else. You know what I'm saying? Terry Owens, where you at, girl? Shit. Do they tell you not to come around that corner? Shit. I asked Rolls Royce to come. They ain't come. Shit. Ken Ray told me it's been 3 years. Shit, man. Ken Ray more than goddamn 3 years, cuz. Shit, I need to talk to your ass, Ken Ray. Shit. Me and Ken Ray always be talking about is how we used to do back in the day, goddamn. But shit, we got so many stories now, Ken Ray, about the life we done lived since we ain't been with each other. I know that shit gonna be hilarious, especially when we roll around here and get high together. I hope them churches ain't made you goddamn quit smoking weed, nigga. Shit. So, cause I ain't smoking when me and you was running together. All you was coming to me, so you wouldn't be smoking. You know what I'm saying? And then we'd be out on the goddamn beach somewhere, goddamn fishing. At a goddamn hole fishing. You know what I'm saying? And Ken Ray used to brag to his mom and daddy how all the time my mom and daddy always said, we like when you go with Adam. Because Ken Ray was a crazy motherfucker. We called him Killer. You know, he ain't never killed nobody. And he always wanted to, but his crazy ass had a guard as a best friend and a cousin. You know what I'm saying? So I wasn't going to let Ken Ray get into no bad trouble. Adam wasn't going to keep him locked up long. Just long enough to scare him. And Ken Ray told me, you ain't want to come see me there. I ain't want you to come see me there. You know what I'm saying? But you don't want to see me here, Ken Ray. What the problem is that, nigga? I gave y'all my address, nigga. When you drive up, I'm just going to get on my goddamn knees and you get on your knees, nigga. We're going to get in the car and we're going to Rolls Royce first with no card. And I'm just going to tell him, man, watch this video. Sit down and watch this video. I got a video. I'm the richest man in the world coming in this goddamn shop right now. And I got cars to buy from you. And it ain't going to cost me nothing, and it ain't going to cost you nothing because this God that I'm giving everybody everything. Car lots. All y'all. Sorry cars or good cars. Go buy them all. Whatever you like and whichever you like, how many ever you like. I don't want to see no bullshit cars riding in my neighborhood. I don't want, if you got a Bentley, drive that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And all y'all people who think, be talking and lying on God, talking about God saying, you know, you might not be ready for something, or God see that you not ready for this, or you not ready for that, you a goddamn lie. Get your shit now. Everything. This Dow Chemical. The man told you, Dow paid everybody. So that let everything know right there. He didn't want to tell you in a conversation. He just let you know he listens to you. He respects you as God, and that's why they sent him to your house to play a part. And he played his part. He didn't want to get in the conversation because we can't get in the conversation with you like that yet, God, because ain't nobody ready. Not even me, this J-Dog, to sit up and talk to you while you high. Nigga, shit, man, shit, you a bad motherfucker, God. Shit, spirits get jealous and a motherfucker of a motherfucking God. Slim Thug, help me build them goddamn tracks, man, and get off that goddamn Holla and learn how to race a goddamn motorcycle so I can kick your ass. And make my video game where it go from red light to yellow light to green light, and I push the button real fast and it show me my time. You know, point so many tenths of a second. You know what I'm saying? 0.1 is a bad motherfucker. If you can get a 0.1, every time, you the baddest motherfucker in the world on any motorcycle that's built fast as hell, like everybody else. If you can get a 0.1 every time, but you be getting like 0.6, 0.4, 0.4, 0.5, 0.5, 0.5. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to get that 0.1. You get that 0.1, you in that light, goddamn, one goddamn being. When you see it go from red to yellow and then green. And boy, because it never show you when it's going to do it. It's rigged. The light come down the same way every time. But your reaction ain't the same way every time. So Slim Thug, man, get that, write that down, nigga. You and your boys get on that thing and let me know how far we coming. In Danziger, Texas, find it. It's down there by Phillips 66. Go down there, anywhere in there, and ask anybody to get the Danziger. Go down there and see the break. Get with the twins. They fix race cars. And I'm pretty sure they still fixing race cars. Because them boys was in that tough. So people that stole cars from them, everything. And they didn't got they pay for that. I'm going to give them a card. And they can bring that goddamn car they stole from the twins, bring it back in better shape than it was. That's a commandment from God to the dudes that stole the car from the twins in whatever state that was they was in. You know who you are, and you know who you stole from. They live in Danziger, Texas. Bring the car back and bring them a badass motorcycle that you prayed over, built, and got done for God to ride. Saying, forgive me, God, for stealing the twins' car. Forgive those guys that stole your motorcycle. And give them a chance to be forgiven. Remember, Adam said, Lord, forgive them, for they know not what they do. And that's why I was so hard on their ass. David Banner, you can get mad at me. I'm God, but anybody accuse anybody where it make them steal, kill, or destroy, or commit adultery with somebody else's wife, or commit adultery with somebody else's husband. Now, I didn't care if a woman messed with somebody else's husband, as long as the woman wasn't married. You know what I'm saying? The woman couldn't have no husband. Now, I can play that game. And then again, God might get mad, or the spirits might get mad at you if you go doing that yourself. Because the devil want to mess over you as the woman. And then when you go back to pay her back, she don't like that. And vice versa. The man, he don't want his woman going out there cheating on him. And she don't want him going out there cheating on her. But then as long as the man is cheating with somebody unmarried and single, he okay. But he can't cheat. She can't cheat on a man. I don't care what he do. A woman can't cheat on a man. You know what I'm saying? Period. You know what I'm saying? But a man can get a single woman on the side, and that's cool as hell. Because a man can't have no babies. You know what I'm saying? They can plant them in different women and populate the world. I don't care about that. As long as it's single women that they messing with. But then when you're a married man, you can't touch nobody else's married woman. Because God is a jealous God, and he'll forever. It's in that Bible that he'll never forgive you. He'll always hate your ass. And God will hate your ass unless you come get on your knees in front of God showing me what you did with my old lady. Then you'll be forgiven. But other than that, I just heard Jig say, you right, Pawpaw. Make them niggas show you what they did. Huh? Because we want to totally rejoice in our sufferings. Y'all some crazy motherfuckers in this goddamn world. The spirit of the devil is real, but you ain't got it no more because it's dead. The name dead, dead is dead, and that was the last thing I was gonna destroy. This Kobe Bryant and Gigi is dead. This God. Kobe Bryant was 41, and his daughter was 13. That makes 54. And that's how old God is. And I made a promise with myself. I prophesied that I will not see 52. I said that on a video. I wasn't going to see 52. 52 when I was 51. But here I am, 54. Still bullshit. Now I gave everybody everything, and everybody don't want to listen to God. But the man told me Dow paid everybody. Dow ain't gave nobody shit. Adam Jackson did. This Dow. Shit. Adam Jackson, the motherfucking genius of the world. Made it all. The scientists, they didn't help me make nothing, but they helped me. I explained through the scientists, you know what I'm saying, how God did stuff and how to make shepherd pie. How making shepherd pie is like making medicine from the trees and the roots and the knowing what I'm planting, what kind of seed I got. You got to get the seeds from the things that I put in the ground. The mama and the daddy of the vegetables, mad as hell, because people are still paying money for them. When God said money answers all things, and we still got problems in the world. So who hurt is us vegetables who want to help y'all out in a fast. You know what I'm saying? No more meats, just potatoes, instant potatoes, regular ash potatoes cut and boiled or put in an oven. You know what I'm saying? To be baked potatoes. You know what I'm saying? No butter. You know what I'm saying? Just salt and pepper. You know what I'm saying? And whatever seasoning you like, but no butter. Now you can get near butter. I think it's something they call near butter. That's like not really butter. You know what I'm saying? And you could put it on there. I usually put butter on there anyway. Shit, if all you eating is that goddamn potato and you ain't eating no meat, you know what I'm saying? You ain't eating no sweets. You ain't eating nothing that's gonna get you. You just eating vegetables. And then the meat that you do eat, you could eat a meat, but it's not really meat. It's fish. Fish is not really meat, but fish is fish. You know what I'm saying? So you could eat fish, you know what I'm saying? But it's got to be baked or broiled. You know what I'm saying? Or boiled. It can't be, you know what I'm saying, fried. You know what I'm saying? So it's got to be baked, boiled, or broiled. And then, you know what I'm saying, tuna fish, but you can't put mayonnaise and, you know, salad dressing in it. You know what I'm saying? Or mustard in it. You can't put none of that in it. All you can eat is the dry tuna. You know what I'm saying? You know, squeeze all the juice out, and you can't use vegetable oil, you know, tuna in vegetable oil. You got to use tuna in water. You know what I'm saying? Everything is without oil-based foods and meat and grease in it. You know what I'm saying? You strip all your meat and grease. You know what I'm saying? And you just use water or bacon or broiling. You know what I'm saying? Barbecue is fine. You know what I'm saying? But you can't eat meat. So barbecue ain't fine. Barbecue fish, God, you can barbecue fish, so that's something that can be put on a grill. Fish, that's it. You know what I'm saying? But no meats in this diet. You know what I'm saying? But man, I'm gonna tell y'all, man, I got big plans, man. You know what I'm saying? And Bio and all y'all, man, I don't want y'all at my track. You know what I'm saying? Y'all need to move out that area because I'm moving back. And I don't need no enemies trying to come stab me in my back or pull something out my chain to try to kill me like y'all did down there before y'all stole my motorcycle. Trying to, messing with Diane and, trying to kill me. Up there sitting up there in the yard telling me, yo, Diane, okay. Since you want to play like that, Smoke, you know what I'm saying? I ain't going to call you Smoke because I want to respect Smoke. I don't respect you until you come tell me what you did. Show me what you did on your knees in front of me. I saw your spirit come up in a police officer. I knew it was you, and you threw me on the bed. You had that gun on side of you and all that, and all I was doing was trying to see what airline I was going to take. But you couldn't say, God, go back in the room. You had to come at me like I was crazy or something. You know what I'm saying? All you had to explain to me is, God, this heaven, and we trying to get this party for you and all this and all that. You don't throw me on the ground and all this in and try to, you in my mind. You know what my mind thinking. So if you do evil to me, I know you the devil. So don't you ever put your hands on me. I don't care what you think of me, police officer. You know what I'm saying? This God. Doing an episode is one thing, but living a lie is a whole different thing. So I don't need nobody telling nobody what to do or how to live their life. Live your own life. And if you want to hear something from anybody, if they don't know God, Adam LaTroy Jackson is the real God, don't talk to them. They evil as hell. You know what I'm saying? Unless they trying to throw me a surprise party. Because all these years that went by, I can go back. Let me see. What's this? Let me see. May 16th, 2015. Hello, world. This God again. And like I said, I'm going to take the evil out of money. You know what I'm saying? By giving everybody $1 million and $2,000 a week and $300 a week for kids. You know what I'm saying? That's going to take the evil out of money. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody's going to have their own. And then periodically I'm going to be giving away $1 million here and $1 million there, you know, to people, you know, so you're going to have more. You're going to have plenty. You know what I'm saying? All you got to do is give to the storehouse, though. You got to give to the storehouse. You got to pitch in your 10%. Everybody do. Everybody do. Everybody got to pitch in 10% of their earnings. And then when God starts giving you money, then you got to give 10% of that back to God. Keep the storehouse full, and we'll never, ever go broke. In Zacchaeus' era, they'll always prosper. And then the kids that they have will always prosper, and the kids that they have will always prosper. And then I will work my will on earth as it is in heaven. Then I will work my will on earth as it is in heaven. Now they asked me this morning at work to give them a word, you know what I mean? Give them something to go on, you know what I'm saying? Give them a word. This y'all's word. This y'all's word right here. You know what I'm saying? This y'all's word. And God is giving it to you. This word coming from God. This word coming from God, Peanut.
This your word, Peanut, right here. You know what I'm saying? And it's coming from God, Adam LaTroy Jackson. The one who got God in him, Peanut. God is in me, Peanut, so much so that I'm God, Peanut. That's the word for the day. You God, Peanut. All you got to do is tap into me. All you got to do is believe that you are God, Peanut. Go to Psalms 82 and John 10:34 where Jesus tells you that I'm God. You are God's. Jesus told you you are God's. Isn't it written in your law? I said you are God's. That means I said it in Psalms 82. When the writer wrote it, that was me speaking. I said because we was doing just what we doing right now. Peanut. Speaking in tongues. I know, Adam. I know all I wanted to do was give you something to go by this morning. This Peanut talking before I know I'm talking. Adam, you phenomenal. You phenomenal. You quiet at work, but we know what you got. We listening. Everybody listening, Adam. And we love you. You God. You our God, Adam. And we gonna forever worship you forever. And this CD is gonna be put in the stores forever because I'm gonna call the distributing company, this Peanut, and tell them, man, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? If you don't want to put this out, you going to hell. Because this is God's CD. This is God's CD. This ain't nobody else's. This is God's CD. It's the world CD too. But then it's God's CD. This is Acavian. I just came in the world. I'm Papa's grandson. And my mama named Casey. And my daddy named Zach. My mama is black. And my daddy is white. So I ought to get along with all y'all. This is Acavian talking in my granddaddy. I can't wait till I grow up and hear this so I can hear what I said. Because my grandfather's speaking in tongues right now. In tongues of men and of angels and of God and of saints.
Nita, rewind that and let Rowan hear himself talking, because Rowan is going to be just like me. He going to be a teacher of heavenly things, how he want things to be. You know what I'm saying? Just like I gave us all a gold card with all the money in the world on it, and everybody should be happy now. Nobody should be fussing. We shouldn't be worried about who gonna be the goddamn president of two old ass men that I don't give a damn how they live. They don't understand what a 20-year-old thinking, especially when he thinking about taking his life. You know what I'm saying? 27-year-old or 32-year-old, whatever Adam was. But it's all prophesied that Adam was going to die for y'all sins one more time. Y'all thought Jesus did it one time forever for judging and accusing. Jesus did not die on the cross for your sins for you to judge and accuse nobody and get away with it, Creflo Dollar. Judging gay people, judging drinking and getting drunk, judging weed smokers, judging people with less money than you for having less money than you, trying to tell them why they got less money than you, and none of y'all was right. Because the way tithing offering is supposed to be with Jesus was go sell all you have and give to us. But he said give to the poor, which was give it to us and we'll give it to the poor. But you don't go sell all you have and take it to the poor. You know what I'm saying? You bring it to us and let us give it to the poor. Because you ain't going to do it right. You know what I'm saying? That's everything. Ananias and Sapphira, you know what I'm saying, was the examples of that. You know what I'm saying? When you didn't give everything. So if you just give a little bit to this poor person and a little bit to that poor person every time you get some money, and you think you doing something for God, you ain't doing shit for God. You did that for yourself, to make yourself feel like you did something by giving the homeless $20. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna get on y'all too hard, because my boy Nino Brown, I love him to death, and he did things I said bring me down slow. So I had to go from learning about this stuff to going to church and learning about that, to listening to my boy Nino Brown, going to his channel and listening to that. I had to go to, sometime I had to go to my girl, Kiana Lachey, and then she started making me mad because she stopped talking to me. She started talking to, you know, other people, and I realized everybody need help. But when God is watching your channel, I feel like you talking to me, God. You know what I'm saying? Because you talking to everybody, and I am everybody. See, that's where y'all get me mixed up with Jesus. I am the Antichrist. I am the beast that gave y'all the power to mark God, TDJ. Now give him his shit. All his money. His grandson better have gifts out the ass for 2 years. What's up, man?
That's fine, because you want daddy.
You want daddy? Oh, man. Shit, you better get in that bed or something, right? Ah, with your bad self. Mm. What? Yeah, that's a penny. What you doing, boo? Yeah. Yeah. Pop up in here just going off. You know what I'm saying? Man, I don't want to fight. Yeah, you fight.
It's chips.
You want some chips?
It's chips.
Yeah, that's my chips. Because I'm going to eat my last sandwich with them chips. Then you can't have them chips.
I saw chips.
And my chips.
Oh, look, you're going to cook. Oh, look.
Yeah.
Chips.
Yeah, them your chips over there, but they gone, they nasty, they too old. And it's been the bag been open all the time. But they Chicot chips. Huh? What? That's nasty. That ain't no good. Ain't no good. They nasty. They ain't no good. We gotta take you to the store and get some chips when your mama come home.
It's daddy.
Huh?
It's daddy.
You wanna call daddy?
I want to call daddy.
You wanna call daddy?
Yeah, I want to call daddy.
Okay, come on. Come on.
No.
You say no.
But
Yeah. You're a big boy. Yeah. Yeah. You're a big boy. And I don't want you racing no motorcycles, man. You sports. Don't race no dirt bikes or nothing. But we gonna get some dirt bikes. I'm gonna teach you how to ride and ride wheelies and stuff. But don't race them. I don't want you to get hurt. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You want to ride motorcycles, Leah?
Yes.
Motorcycles will be girls ride motorcycles. Want me to show you some girls that ride motorcycles?
Motorcycle.
Okay, let me show you. Let me show you some girls that race street bikes. Let me show you some girls that race street bikes. See, this is what I used to do. I used to race them like this. See,
You've been on street bikes. How would this thing do on the street if you turned it down?
Watch this. That's what I used to do.
Talk to
right
Jordan Haas out of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Team Williford. John Grover, as you can see, his head crew chief and mechanic. Let's see how Jordan can do. The Tour's most recent winner won at Virginia Motorsports Park. Has come a long way in 5 years.
Look, Puma. Look, sit down with him. Let you sit on this side. Let him sit on the side with the woman. Get up there. Look at Pop. Look at Pop. That's Pop right there.
Jordan concentrating.
Watch it.
Getting in the attack.
Watch it, man. Watch it. He's gonna race that other man. Ooh, look. Ooh, he rode a wheelie a little
Not
bit.
the run Jordan was looking
But
for, unfortunately.
it wasn't
They've had a little too much in it.
He messed up.
Remember, it's all about applying that incredible amount of horsepower to the racetrack. Just a little too much.
Too much on that bike.
It will result in a wheelie.
Yes. Look at that, man.
A bike.
Yeah, that's a bike. Motorcycle.
Don't tap it.
Motorcycle.
Here comes the Hayabusa of Jamie Lose.
That's what Pawpaw got, man. Pawpaw got a Hayabusa.
Jamie always threatened to win a race out there.
Nope, don't turn
Motorcycles off. Another factor that makes this the Pro Street category is these bikes have to be self-starting. No starter cards or external starters. Something on the track, perhaps. Good catch.
Yeah, stop him.
Take a look.
He got all coming out of his motorcycle. He got to get it off the track.
We sent him down the racetrack. Good catch, guys. Good catch.
He got to get him off the track. All got on the track, y'all. They had to get him off the track. You know what I'm saying? You can't have your motorcycle leaking off. Big time saver there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, look, man. He's gonna go.
Yes, if you can ever avoid a motorcycle going down the racetrack, it's already leaking fluid. You save yourself a lot of cleanup time and save the racers some money.
Can you do that? Yeah, you can do that. When you get big, I'll make a fast
Alex Moore now
8-year-old. You gotta be 8 when you ride. You can't be younger than 8. I don't want y'all to wreck me. But then I'm gonna build a motorcycle for y'all to go fast on at the track and see what the best time with them kind of bikes is. But it ain't gonna be too fast where y'all can hurt y'all. But it's gonna be fast enough.
Mr. Greer, watch that scoreboard. Oh, problem.
It ain't gonna be as long as a quarter mile.
767.
It'll be like
that will do it for round 2.
half
Hopefully,
a
guys,
quarter
so
mile.
much more coming. Please subscribe to Cycle Drag on YouTube. Please like CycleDrag.com on Facebook.
Let me see.
We've got a lot more Pro Street action coming and a lot more motorcycle drag racing.
What you want? See motorcycle?
From Australia.
Let me see if I see girls.
Make sure you are locked into this channel. Share it with your friends. Stay tuned.
After
I'm
the
gonna
motorcycle,
After
the girl motorcycle, can we call Daddy and Mom?
Yeah.
Hey.
Bad is female.
Huh?
Hey, my name is Brian Page, and I teach people how to make money with Airbnb without actually having to own any property. Tell us how you...
Score one for the ladies. One of the biggest stories in the competitive real street category is the immediate success of young Ashley Cotnoir. In her very first real street race, Ashley set an all-motor record on her GSX-R 1000. She's the first woman in the sevens with an unbelievable 770. Let's take you to her Saturday qualifying run. This is the motorcycle's first ever time down the racetrack. This SRW precision race engine, all motor, GSX-R 1000, up and out of here. Ashley's first time throwing a Gen 2 clutch. 770 with a 6, a new all motor record.
She got a 770. Broken record. Girls fast on the
Ashley grew up racing dirt bikes at a high level. She met her fiance, Mike Sweeney Jr., and the couple started drag racing and found immediate success on the SRW race engine team. In fact, her very first run took out her fiance's record of 774. Ashley has a big smile, but she is all business on the racetrack. Watch out for this young lady in Real Street. All right, we are here with Ashley Cotnoir. Congratulations, Ashley. Gotta shake your hand. A brand new all-motor record, 770 with a 6. You told me last year you were going to give this class a try. That's more than giving it a try. Your fiance over here, hardworking guy. Good to see you. Last year I was talking about your record. Well, she sneaks in here and takes the record from you. How about that?
Yeah.
Ashley, how'd you do it so quickly?
His girlfriend, that's her husband. That's her fiance. And She broke his record. He had the record, but his girlfriend broke his record. Yeah, his girlfriend.
My fiance set up the whole bike stack and everything.
Yeah.
Done it without that.
Wow.
Yeah,
Now I know that
motorcycle.
in this class we see so many
Motorcycle.
different power adders. What's unique about this bike is
Yeah,
an
we're gonna get us another
SRW
motorcycle.
all motor 1000. Scott must have been doing his homework up there at SRW, isn't he?
Yep, Scott's best out there.
Wow. How fast is this thing?
I went like 176.
Oh my gosh. What's it feel like?
Like a rocket ship.
Now,
It
give me your
feel like a
background in
rocket
terms
ship.
of your drag bike experience, because I know you don't have a ton of laps, right?
No, this is actually maybe this level is my first time. Last year I raced Top Sportsman on a stock motor Busa. And then we picked this up and I said, let's give it a try.
Let's give it a try, and you set a new record. How great is that?
Feels awesome.
Oh my gosh. Are you sure that you wanted to unleash Beyonce? You know what you've done now. You've hooked her for life, and now you got your lights again.
Yeah, that's what I got to teach Nike and Nisha. Casey kind of. Casey
What do you
ain't
think
ready
it was
for
about
no
this
motorcycle.
bike that was able to dip it down to the record zone so quickly?
Okay.
Okay. Tell me a little bit. I know that a lot of people prefer the Hayabusa. You guys are sticking with.
This is look at that. No. I'm stretching.
Mm-hmm. They not answering the phone.
They will.
They might be in the store. They in the store. They didn't answer. If they call back, then we'll talk to them. But I love motorcycles, sweetie. I'm gonna give me another one.
Hello,
And
world.
I'm gonna teach you how to ride the
Jesus.
motorcycle.
And I'm
then
back.
you gonna be racing.
I'm
Get
in
down.
Adam,
Get
people.
down.
For all of y'all who ain't got that yet, you know what I mean? I'm in Adam. I told y'all I was coming back, but I didn't tell you in who. I always say that. I always say that. I told y'all I was coming back, but I didn't tell you in who. In the Bible. But I told them then, but I said don't write it down. Let that be a mystery. That Adam is God. Let that be a mystery. But we gonna tell them a couple of times in the Bible, but they still ain't gonna catch on.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we did, God. We knew. We knew, God, but we knew you was in the world, but we didn't know who you was until we
might like them. You might like it.
heard you talk.
Yeah, they still good, but then
we knew without a doubt that man is God. This TD Jakes talking before I know I'm talking, but I know I'm talking because I'm sitting here listening to my God, getting my daily bread.
He said that's nasty.
That's why I don't want you to stop, God.
Nasty.
You the one that
That's
fused me.
You
fused me. You fuel me, God.
Nasty. You can't say nasty.
I wouldn't be who I am without you, God. This TD Jakes. And thank you, Adam, for allowing my soul to be able to talk in you. Thank you, Adam, for that. We are using you, Adam, so we owe you, Adam. That's why we sending you the tithe and offers. That's 10%, everybody. This TD Jakes. That's 10%, and God gonna bless you royally. The government is involved, and everybody is involved. This the president, y'all. I'm here too, TD Jakes. I know, we know. We gonna get together. We gonna get together because we gotta throw a surprise party for God. We already planning it, God. We already planning it, and it's gonna be big. You gonna have everything. We showed you the end of one of the videos. Have you seen him? Have you seen him? That's what I want you to write, J-Dog. I want you to write me a song. Have you seen him? And teach me how to rap. Teach me how to. You already know how to rap, God. This J-Dog. Man, you rapping right now. This here gonna be put to an instrumental, and it's gonna be live, God. You don't have to rhyme to rap. You rapping, God. That's what you doing. You are my God. You rapping like a, ooh, I almost cussed. I'm sorry, kids. Ooh-wee. Like a MF. Ooh-wee. God, you are fantastic. You know what I'm saying? You are fantastic. You are our Savior. And you come back for us. This Brigham Young. And I'm in heaven, God, loving it up. Can't wait till you get back. This Brigham Young. You bringing them young. All the young is coming first. Then the senior citizens. And then everybody from 21 and up. But I gotta get all these people out of that nursing home, turn them into 21. David Blaine, I need your help. We gotta do this, man. I know you and Chris Angel can do it.
Don't slap.
All we gotta do is do it.
Hard, but punch him. Don't hit him hard.
This God. I ain't bring no powers with me. Yes, you did, God. You the power. You the power, God. You the glory. You are everything, God. You got powers. Your powers is being worked right now. The way you come up with the master plan to give everybody $1 million fresh start. And then give everybody $2,000 a week. God, that's all we need. We gonna pay our tithes and offerings. You don't owe us nothing. This the rich people. We gonna pay our tithes and offerings, and you don't owe us nothing. We don't need the $2,000 a week. We get paid enough, God, thanks to you. And we want to give to the God Fund and all that there, God. Give to the God's Club for the kids. Give to the Kingdom of God. We got to build that up. People, this here, Adam. And I need y'all's help, TD Jakes. I don't need nobody to be coming against me now. Satan on our side. I'm sure lives, y'all. This Satan. Casey. I love that baby. I love that baby already. That's my baby. This Satan. You still on my turf, Casey. But your daddy run the world. Your daddy run the world. Your daddy God, Casey, this Satan. Now you had to run in one time, scared the mess out of me, Casey. Don't do that no more. But then, I love y'all. This Satan. And I'll never do anything to harm y'all. Ever. I never did anything to harm anybody in my life. This Satan. The book was written like that because everybody had to live their part. God wrote the book before he made us. My whole life is a dream. My whole life is a dream. This is a t-shirt. My whole life is a dream. This is
Y'all
God.
don't hit each other too hard.
And put it on a t-shirt.
Yeah.
My whole life is a dream. And we love you. We love you. And we're going to have more Christian schools. Christian schools. We're going to have Christian schools coming up. You know what I'm saying? Everybody who loves God. Jesus had his time. It's time for my time now.
Hey, what's wrong, man? What happened?
Jones,
what happened? I told you, girl, you fell on him too hard. Now, come on, man. Yeah, Poop. Yeah, Poop. Yeah, Poop. Yeah, Poop.
So when you pray, you either pray in the name of
Adam like that.
or in the name of God. Either one of them, you get the best results ever. You gonna get what you asked for. This Jesus. Because that's my daddy. Jeremy, Nike, Diamond, Casey, and Onisha.
God, they hate when they hurt themselves. Shoot, I told them don't play so hard. You know what I'm saying? She didn't try to, but
that's what I told them on earth. They didn't believe me. I'm telling them, man, you my brother.
She didn't try to, Poop.
You know what I'm saying? They ain't understanding none of that. They ain't understanding none of that. That's the way it was, Adam. This Jesus. Man, it's gonna be a lot of people that believe. Then it's gonna be some of those that don't believe. Don't worry about it. We gonna separate the two, and then one going to hell and the other going to heaven. That's the way it's gonna be. All you whoremongers and all y'all, get ready for hell. If you out there cheating, get ready for hell. Get ready for hell. I know a lot of y'all. You going to hell unless you repent and don't do it no more. A dove just flew over my head. Yes. God, what are we doing, man? What are we doing? We need to be gone by now, God. No, we gonna take these people. We gonna take these people, Adam, you know what I'm saying? We gonna take these people. We ain't gonna go back yet. We gotta get wings and all that there, man. We gotta do a lot. We gotta do a lot. We gotta get with David Blaine and Chris Angel, so we can turn everybody into 21 and live forever. Zacavian get ready to just go from 3 or 4 to 21. And your pawpaw gonna be 21 again too. Soon. Soon and very soon, you are going to see the King. Hallelujah, hallelujah. You're going to see the King. And the King is me, Adam LaTroy Jackson. And I'd like to thank everybody who bought this CD. You know what I'm saying? And you need to get all my CDs. The single CDs are $20. And the double CDs are $40. So get them. You know what I'm saying? You need to get them. They'll change your life. They'll change your life. I'm here to give you life. And give you life more abundant. This Adam. I'm here in God. With God. I came to the earth with God. He just decided to name himself Adam. Adam LaTroy Jackson. He said that's a pretty name, you know what I'm saying? So he gave it to himself. That's what God did, this Adam, when he made me. He made himself, created he, them. Created he, them. Created he, him, and he, them. That's what he did. God created himself when he created Adam. And he walked around speaking in tongues, telling Adam what not to eat and all that there. Talking to all the angels in heaven all the time because he was by himself. And then he said, it is not good for man to live alone. Let me make him a helpmate. Help me. And then I made Eve. I waited till I went to sleep though. That way I can come outside the body and do what I need to do. That's what I said, this God, this Adam. So we went to sleep, and that's when we came up. You know what I'm saying? We did everything together. We did everything together, this Adam. Me and God. And distributing companies, man, hey man, give us a break. Now the last Adam in Exodus, people love those CDs. People love those CDs. I don't know who you thought you was to judge God. Who you think you is? I told you I was coming back in June. Enoch was 7 from Adam, prophesied that the Lord was coming with 10,000 saints to execute judgment and to convince all of those people who mess with me or didn't like my CD or didn't want to pay tithes and offerings. You don't want to be rich, then you can just stay over there to yourself and work all the time, work hard. Or you can come over here to me. Come to God. Join the kingdom of God and join God's club for the kids. Destiny. All of us. You gonna get to sing again, Destiny. We gonna be in this movie, so y'all all make a song about me. God. I love that when y'all talk to me like J-Dog say. You know what I'm saying? When Pop's preaching, don't nobody say nothing. Don't nobody say nothing. Find it up. Boy, y'all crazy. Y'all crazy.
God, man, you sure is crazy. That's 2015, God, and we doing the same shit we was doing on that day to day.
Coming soon, God. Soon and very soon. You gonna see J-Dog, God. You gonna see J-Dog and the president and Michael Jordan and all of us landing right here at this little airport right here. All of us coming in private jets. You gonna ride back with us, Adam, Diane, Jeremy, Champ, Onisha, Nike, Casey, Diamond, Zakavian, Nita, Raquel, all y'all. We coming to get y'all. Y'all the Raw family. We want y'all on TV tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? This the distributing companies. And we here. You know what I'm saying? And everybody, if you want more CDs or anything, you can get them directly from God at 113 Beechwood, Lake Jackson, Texas, 77566. You can get them directly from God, y'all. God. And we gonna get you your own distributing company. This the distributing company, God. We gonna teach you how to run it. You know what I'm saying? Cause you on your own, buddy. You, God. You did this by yourself the first time, and we gonna let you do this by yourself now. So you God, you gotta do it yourself. Nah, we playing.
No, y'all wouldn't.
We hope you got a sense of humor,
you goddamn lie. Y'all wasn't playing because that was 2015. Y'all ain't did shit for me yet. And I had a goddamn job when I was talking right there. Y'all waited till now I'm on Social Security. Y'all ain't gave me shit. And I gave y'all every motherfucking thing. Thank you for making me wait. Fuck $1 million. Fuck $25 million. Fuck $1 billion.
I'm talking to you now, Adam. Get ready, get ready, get ready. God is here. He in you, Adam. And we know it. We know it. And we love you, Adam. We love you more than you could ever say. You know what I'm saying? And your words are beautiful, Adam. You always know exactly what to say every day. Every day. Give us this day our daily bread, God. Where you think we get our daily bread from? We getting it from you, God. Give us this day our daily bread. Remember saying that? Put that on the CD cover, God. Put that on the CD cover. Give us this day our daily bread. Do you remember saying that to me, God? Do you want it still, or do you want me to quit talking? No, God, we want you to keep talking, God. We love you. This Michael Jordan. This Shaq, God, all of us, God. This all of us athletes. All of us, Foster, this me, God. You wear my shirt sometime. Arian Foster.
Shit.
But God, we love you, God, and please, y'all, join the kingdom of God and God's club for the kids. And let's build the biggest church ever for God, y'all. Let's do this for God. Let's build them amusement parks, people. World. Let's do it together. Let's hire a lot of people. Everybody gonna be working. Everybody gonna be making $36 an hour. That's across the board. That's what I make now, and that's what I'm gonna pay my employees. I think that's a fair wage to go with that $2,000 a week. And that $1 million to start things off. Now, I love y'all, and I'm going to get off this thing now. I keep on going over this 20-minute mark. I'm going to have 3 CDs after a while. But I love y'all, and I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.
Now,
hello, world.
Now I'm finna go to my girl, Juanita Bonham. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go to my girl, Juanita Bonham, and see what she talking about. You know what I'm saying? And Juanita Bonham, man, this Adam, man, I ain't trying to go with your girlfriend, boyfriend. I ain't trying to marry you, wife, husband. I'm already your husband. You know what I'm saying? I'm God. And we one with everybody in the world. Everybody in the world, soul and spirit, has been married. And it is married to your flesh. The flesh that you have right now. But all these things I'm saying, like your soul and spirit being married to your flesh, is the same way I want to explain the next body you're going to get. It's going to be the same design as this one, but it's going to be a new and improved Juanita Bonham. And she going to be fine as her mind thinks she want to be now. But she going to have all those qualities when she get where she going. And we ain't going to be judging and accusing who having sex with who or whatever, because we can't get married. After Jesus died and was resurrected, there was not supposed to be no marrying nor giving in to marriage. You know what I'm saying? We wasn't supposed to wait on Jesus because Adam is the one. Go to 1 Corinthians 15. Read the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? But it tell you that our God was coming. And I was going to get all authority from Jesus Christ that y'all preach on. You know what I'm saying? And I was going to get all that authority back as God, even the Father, Adam, the first Adam, along with the last Adam, and God and Jesus and the Holy Ghost and his son, the Holy Spirit, my grandson, because the Holy Ghost is my son too. I'm God. You know what I'm saying? The heir is Adam. Adam is rich. Adam is righteous. Adam is real. Adam is respected. And Adam is reliable. And Adam is representing the whole wide world as God. The picture that needs to be in every business, place, establishment of Adam LaTroy Jackson. Not Farrakhan, not Elijah Muhammad, not Donald Trump, not the KKK man, not the Mason man, not the, Shriner man, none of them. But God, Adam LaTroy Jackson, 54-year-old ass. That's it. Don't make me 55 and be taking a picture of my 55-year-old ass. Because I said I wasn't going to 52. I said I was going back to 51. Now I done came to 54. I damn sure don't want to see 55 because I'll be done lied. And I said, ain't no liars gonna be in heaven. So y'all making me out to be a liar. But every word I said since 2008, I meant. Now, 2008 back to 98, I was bullshitting. But 98 back to 86, me and Adam was learning who each other, who from who and who is who. And when that man told us, I'm your mama, your daddy, your sister, your brother, and you have just bought yourself a ticket to hell, and I'm the devil, I knew I was in a different dimension. And I had joined the United States Army, sweetheart. So that was my first lesson. The accuser of the brethren. Sometimes he gotta accuse you, dog you out to make you stronger where you ain't scared of shit. You gotta be taught by Satan. You know what I'm saying? To learn how to love everybody like God love. Because Satan gonna make you wait. He dead. But his spirit's still around, judging and accusing you of whatever you do. That's why I sin in his face with things that don't kill, steal, and destroy. Everything I do wrong out of love. I love smoking weed. Love getting a nut. I love goddamn drinking, getting drunk. Not all the way drunk, but just not drunk where I have a hangover the next day, but sometimes I do. But when I start spinning, I don't like that. If I drink too much to where I start spinning in the head, I don't like that, because then you can't drive and shit. But places that's got businesses like clubs and stuff, I'm going to build my club where it's going to be a hotel. Everybody at the club going to have room enough to stay in the hotel. So we won't have to drive home when we come to the weekend with God. You know what I'm saying? When you come to my nightclub, ain't no killing, stealing, and destroying, bringing in guns and nothing like that. It's going to be people hired by God to make sure don't nobody bring no guns and stuff in there. Because it's going to be, you know, just like an airport to come in my club. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want no shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't want no evil demon coming in my club mad because I done took money from everybody by giving everybody everything. Really everything free on God. You really don't need to call it money. Just call it my Social Security card with everything on it. A gift from God, an inheritance for you from God, and a reward from God. Come on, Juanita. Talk to me, sweetheart. I love you, girl.
That when you come through this thing, you're going to be able to say, if it had not been for the Lord, not my mother, not my father, not my sister, not my brother, not my friends, not my prayer partner, there comes a time when it has to be only between you and God. And the Lord would allow you to become disturbed about it. And your disturbance will come when God is looking for you to receive that answer from a divine place. Good Lord have mercy.
I am the divine place telling you bring my car, Rose Roy. So and bring my car, Juanita Bond.
There was a holy watchman.
I am the holy watchman.
Divine vision that came from heaven.
That's
and
me.
This is what they said.
What they say?
Cut the tree down.
I know.
And destroy it.
Mm-hmm.
But leave the stump with its roots in the earth.
Mm-hmm.
But with a band of iron and bronze around it in the new grass of the field.
See, what they used to do is they would cut the tree down and leave the roots. That's like killing Malcolm X or killing John F. Kennedy or killing Martin Luther King. You know what I'm saying? And keeping the roots or killing Tupac, killing Biggie, and keeping their roots by how good they was and the lessons they taught. That's being taught by God, this Tupac. I'm really dead. You killed me 2 times, not just once. When I died the first time, shit, I was in heaven that time. God told me I was going to come back. I was going to have to die again for y'all sins. so I can come back in Adam LaTroy Jackson and talk to y'all. So y'all ain't got no reason to kill him. He trying to give y'all all the money in the world like I was trying to do, but I couldn't figure it out. I knew God was talking to me. But when me and him when he got burned up and I got shot the same year and then turned around and he, after he got shot, I got shot, he got burnt. Or before he got shot, I got burnt. One of them, when Dow was trying to kill him, when the spirits of Dow was trying to kill him. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, we ain't all about that. You know what I'm saying? We want to do things right, you know, on the bottom. And that's all I want. And it's time to do it right. It's time, you know, it ain't time to wait no other month. It ain't time to wait no other day. Tomorrow is a good day to shut schools down and set up a parade, you know what I'm saying? And then we'll start learning next year. You know what I'm saying? No, go on, keep school going on till the end of its session. But then we're going to work on, no, man, shoots, man, we need to start getting kids ready for the stuff they going to do for God. And, you know, all the kids in the churches, man, they got programs, God, you need to see them kids. Don't just hate churches, God. This Adam. I loved it when I went to Florida Smith Church. You know, they treated me right and everything. They taught wrong sometimes. But I always nicely got up and shared my testimony of how the Bible reads about what they did say wrong in a way that they didn't really know I was correcting them. You know what I'm saying? And then I was still welcomed in the church, even invited to their house one time and ate some fish. Florida Smith, the pastor, you know, Pastor Florida Smith, she made me some fish and some corn, and it was some green beans. It was some she had, you know, potatoes. And we sit there and my family, you know, and I was having problems with my wife, and she was a good preacher. She was married to her husband. I had nothing. She was a fine lady too, but I didn't think of her that way or nothing like that. And her husband, he worked out of town. He worked where I used to work, and I knew he was the co-pastor. And I had no feelings of looking at her in a sexual way, like I don't have a feeling of looking at you, Juanita Bynum, in a sexual way. You know what I'm saying? But you know, she looked just like you. Florida Smith, you know, in a way looked just like you, Juanita Bynum, and she was my pastor in Bay City. She was older than you, or she was about your age. You know what I'm saying? She probably your age. And she was just, it was like you got a twin in Bay City, Texas. And I wish y'all two would hook up at Florida Smith Church and invite me, and you and her preach two different messages. I bet I ain't been to her church in so many years, about 22 years. You know what I'm saying? No, because I killed myself 22 years ago, and then it was 2 years in Bay City listening to you, Florida Smith. It was like when I came back to life, that's when God left. I left True Honor. I talked about them bad, and they knew I ain't like them, and they made me blow my hamstring racing a little kid. It was a kid about 15 or 16 or 17, and he was in high school, you know what I'm saying? But he was real fast, and he was the fastest kid, and I beat him in front of the church. But then I fell, man, in the middle of the road and tumbled over because I pulled my hamstring while I was running that fast. And I used to brag and talk shit, but that's what made me have my strength. That's why right now, you know, like people say, you need to keep secrets and don't say nothing about this and don't say nothing. Man, I tell whatever I want to tell because I'm God. It's all for the good, for those who love God and are called according to his purpose. Believe me, I'm your daddy, God. I love you, and I always will. You know what I'm saying? Peaches and cream, sweetheart, is milk and honey. You know what I'm saying? And I don't like peaches and cream. You know what I'm saying? But that's a homemade vanilla, homemade bluebell ice cream favorite. You know what I'm saying? By some people. But I don't know nobody like bring home strawberry. I ain't never got in a family that brought home strawberry. I always got in a family I did have a family that was kind of weird. Diane liked Krispy Kreme or whatever it is. Not Krispy Kreme, Krispy Kreme donuts. But Diane liked I can't even think. I left Diane so long, I don't even remember what's her favorite ice cream. I guess it wasn't important, Adam. This God. I forgot the name of it. You know, we used to always bring it to her because we was nice. We loved our enemies, Adam. You know what I'm saying? That's why you love Diane. You supposed to love your enemies. That's how you kill your enemy, with love. You know what I'm saying? Out love your enemy, and then you won't have to fight. Ain't no fighting, man. Some people don't even go out their house and mingle with people because they think the Bible tell them they need to go out there and fight for this and fight for that. Man, all you got to do is go get your gold card from any bank. This the banks in God saying, I swear to God that all the money belong to God, Adam LaTroy Jackson, now Nike. And y'all are welcome to come to the bank at any time, Jeremy, and get the money. Champ, you too. Y'all own the world. Now, if your daddy crazy, y'all fill out the paperwork to whatever he say do, then we all right. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, one of you, Bon. I'm listening, sweetheart.
And let him be wet with the dew of heaven, and let him feed with the beasts of the field, until 7 periods of time pass over him. Now, you may say, well, Dr. Bynum, what does that mean? There was a watchman, a holy watchman that came from heaven, and he came with the word of the Lord saying, cut it down. And some of you all are feeling like, you know, my life has just been, it just seems like everything just hitting the ground, or I can't seem to get it off the ground. But he said one word here that really, it said, that really got me when he said, cut down the tree, but leave the roots intact. In other words, don't touch the root of the tree, but cut the tree down. Make a long story.
That's why when the devil took out Malcolm X, he cut the tree down, but the roots were still in Farrakhan. You know what I'm saying? Farrakhan is the roots of Malcolm X. Farrakhan is the roots of Farad Muhammad. Farrakhan is the roots of Elijah Muhammad. You know what I'm saying? That's what Farrakhan is. Farrakhan is roots. So when you cut down the trees of a I ain't gonna call Farrakhan them a religion because I don't believe in religion, but a spiritual, godly organization, because that's what the Muslims is. It's a Christian, godly, spiritual, Christian, godly organization. But it's formed to kick your motherfucking ass if you're a white person messing with black people. You know what I'm saying? And the KKK was formed to steal, kill, and destroy because they had no reason to hate black people. Just the white people that was the good white people that's on your side, Farrakhan, but we can't form nothing to say that, because then it'll be a war on white. Then we'll have a South against North and all that bullshit with white people fighting whites and blacks. You know what I'm saying? So KKK, you need to dissolve like putting a whole bunch of water in your Kool-Aid and putting a whole bunch of water in your wine to dilute all the hate, all the prejudice, all the jealousy, all the whatever that a white person ever had, and become cream, meaning ice cream, vanilla, because vanilla is brown when it becomes a soul. And when you go to hell, you're going to find out you's a brown, black-ass nigga, like you was calling the black man, white man. So you really not white, you cream colored. That's why I didn't paint the motorcycle pure white, Adam. I painted it off-white, and I painted it, what was that color we had? It beige. It was something like beige, but it was a pretty pearl-ass color. No, it was pearl, daddy, pearl white. And that pearl white with them flakes in it, it had metal flakes in it. It called white ice. That's what the man told me when I went to tell him I was looking for paint for my motorcycle, and I told him what I had. Oh, he had that motorcycle clean like a motherfucker. They painted it all clean and all that, sprayed that white ice in it like I want on my Rolls Royce. I want crushed diamonds in my Rolls Royce, paint. So I don't know how y'all gonna fix that to come out the machine or whatever to paint it, but you need to figure it out. If y'all gonna crush them diamonds up so small they be like the white ice but be diamonds, that's cool too. You know what I'm saying? Just don't crush them up too much where they be powdered. I can't see my shine. You know what I'm saying? But then I want pearls in there, crushed up in there, and show the pearls. And I want that in my paint. You know what I'm saying? And I want gold and platinum in there. You know what I'm saying? Metal flakes. You know what I'm saying? Then on my rims, I want my rims, normal material for the rims that's safe. But then I want it to be coated, meaning gold plated in several areas of my spokes. And then down the middle, I want gold and I want platinum and I want diamonds on my rims. On my seats, I want diamonds. On my Rolls Royce emblem, on my headrest, diamonds, yes, diamonds. On my grandson's throne, I need 2 car seats, because the next car seat gonna be a throne, but it's gonna be for an infant. Then she'll have to graduate to the throne of the big car seat. But I need like 3 car seats, because Rowan, he don't need no car seat, but James still sit in a car seat, and little Jakai Jesus, he sit in a car seat, and the baby that's coming into the world gonna need a car seat. So make that for an infant, but make it a white throne. And you know what I'm saying? No, Daddy, make it cream colored. I don't want to sit in no all white, stuff. Baby girl, shit, that's your lifestyle is not white people, but white material. That's why I picked a white man to make my grandkids. You know what I'm saying? 2 white men, Zach, then James. See, Zach died, Casey and James. Zach died so that James can have Levent's James that died again for her and Levent. And that's why Zach's life was sacrificed by God so that I could bring James back. And it wasn't because of James, Zach was bad for Casey or nothing like that, but I had to teach Casey life's lessons by giving her a man named James that'll fuss with her, even try to fight with her. But James, I don't want you to ever get mad with Casey again, because you don't own her. You're not married to her. You got kids with her, but you're not married to her. You married to her by having sex with her and having the kids. And that's the love that y'all had when y'all made it. And if y'all can make love, you ain't got to make hate by getting mad and fussing at my daughter and hitting on James. And Casey ain't going to do that to you, because I know Casey. So I hope you heard this message from Daddy, your daddy, James, because I'm your daddy's daddy. So you remember that. I'm not only the kid's grandfather, I'm your grandfather, James, way up there at the top. You know what I'm saying? Come on, Juanita Bynum, talk to me.
For sure. Why did God have them to do that? Well, the Lord brought this scripture to me, and this scripture was for me. And now I'm sharing it to you because he processed me through the scripture. He said, there are times when I give you visions and I give you dreams and I give you things that I desire you to do. And as time go on, you allow other people to come in, and all of a sudden the vision start going in a direction that God didn't send it in. All of a sudden it start growing branches that the Lord did not intend for it to have. All of a sudden, you start connecting with people that God never intended for you to connect to. You start doing things because they were good ideas, but they were not God's ideas. The scripture said, that which the Lord has not planted shall be cut down. He will not permit it to grow. But what is the root? The root is, the Bible said, that it will be the root that will come out of Jesse.
That's me, Juanita. Not Jesus, but you gonna say it's Jesus Christ, but I am Jesus Christ. So it is Jesus, Juanita Bynum, because it's our God. And you right for saying Jesus anyway, because you'll throw me off and know you talking about me. And if you throwing a surprise party or something gonna come over here or something to surprise me, then I'm ready. I ain't gonna act crazy. I'm just gonna be so happy. If I do act crazy, dog, y'all just sit me down and just talk to me, fan me with something or something, because I'm ready to snap out of this dream any goddamn way. But I'm the stem of Jesse. Jesse is Edmund Jesse, Juanita Bynum. Edmund Jesse Williams. Jesse is Jesse, Juanita Bynum. That's my great-great-grandfather's name. You know what I'm saying? It's Jesse. You know what I'm saying? My great-grandfather's name is Jesse. And then my daddy's name, my grandfather, his name is Edmund. So they put the two together to make my daddy one Jesse, to be Edmund Jesse. So that was Jesse all over again. Like Jakai is LaTroy, me, all over again. So Edmund Jesse got Babe in him, meaning Edmund Williams in him. He didn't have a middle name. He was just Edmund Williams. Like his daddy was just Jesse Williams. You know what I'm saying? So God's supposed to be Adam LaTroy Williams. And everything that you sign and put for me, Jeremy, and Champ, and Diamond, and Nike, and Casey, and Onisha, and them grandkids with Jackson on their name, what was I saying? Golly. You know what I'm saying? What was I saying? You know what I'm saying? It left me that quick. I wasn't supposed to say it or what? No, Adam, I'll think of it in a minute. This God. Whatever we was thinking about, we was thinking of something, of when you put your name on something. You know what I'm saying? It's supposed to be Williams. That's it. Our name's supposed to be Williams, not Jackson. They didn't really respect us. It's not because they didn't respect us, because I respect the step granddaddy that was married to my grandmother, that accepted my daddy even after knowing that he didn't belong to him. He belonged to Neby Brown. And until Uncle Peck moved out and moved in with his wife, my step grandmother, but she was my real grandmother because she was married to my grandfather. You know what I'm saying? So she was my real grandmother name was Rebecca, like my mama's mama. You know what I'm saying? And my mama's mama was blind. If I had known what I know now, she wouldn't have been blind, because I'd have, gave her like I did that lady at the hospital, made her see. And then she started seeing us as demons because she seen people for who they really was. She thought she was seeing demons. It's hard when God make a person from blind to where they could see. You know what I'm saying? Because you had never seen a person before. All you heard was voices. So, not the devil. It depends on how your heart is, if the devil is tempting you or making you think people look a certain way. Because when you blind and ain't never seen, all you hear is voices. You don't put a picture of us in front of you. So going to heaven and not knowing who your people is until you see it on their gold card and you in that family's area, you know what I'm saying, with that last name, then people start telling you who they are, and you'll start seeing yourself in those people, your kinfolk. And that's why my family reunion is so important. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to do a Casey family reunion for Enoch Casey and Enoch Jr. Casey. You know, that was the grandfather and that was the father and son. You know what I'm saying? Like Champ, he wasn't the first son. Uncle Junior was like the baby boy. You know what I'm saying? And he the one got the junior. Like David. He wasn't named after Jesse, like I was. You know what I'm saying? This Edmund, you know what I'm saying? What's up, Toot? But everything cool, you know what I'm saying? I'm just chilling. What's up, little boy? What's up, little boy? Give me sugar. Give me sugar. Them nasty. Go tell mama buy you some chips. Go tell mama let daddy go, let Papa go get you some chips. Them nasty, man. Go tell mama them nasty. Say them nasty. It's nasty. Nasty. Go tell mama you need some fresh chips. Go tell mama you need some fresh chips. But I'm gonna go to the store right now, man. I'm gonna get off this thing, y'all. And I'll be back one at the bottom and let you talk some more too. But I love y'all. And I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.